What's going on, you guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital and welcome to the video. In this video we're talking about an exciting mineral exploration company called Portofino Resources. Now Portofino Resources has some exciting projects in Red Lake, Ontario, as you know, a very prolific mining jurisdiction specifically for gold, along with projects in Argentina, as that is one of the top producers of lithium. So both gold and lithium, two very interesting, exciting metals, and I'm excited to talk about the company, excited to introduce it for you guys. Of course, for full disclosure details, this is a sponsored video, so check the description down below for full disclosure details, along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer and always remembering that these videos are not financial advice, guys. So with that being said, I bring you Portofino Resources. We're going to get straight into it. Of course, if you do support me, the channel, and all the videos that we put out, kindly hit the like button. It takes just 1 second of your time, along with hitting that subscribe button and the bell for notifications on future videos. And also drop us a comment down below. Let me know what you think, about the lithium market, the gold market, Portofino Resources in general. Let's get straight into it. So I wanted to head on over to their website first off, and that is portofinoresources.com. So we're simply going to read the introduction to the company, then we're going to get into the charts, do some comparables, we're going to talk on some key points, and then go over their investor presentation. So welcome to Portofino Resources. Portofino Resources is Vancouver-based Canadian company focused on exploring and developing mineral resource projects in the Americas. Its South of Otter and Bruce Lake projects are in the historic gold mining district of Red Lake, Ontario, proximal to the high-grade Dixie Gold project owned by Great Bear Resources. So we are going to compare, their stock performance, Great Bear stock performance, in just 2 seconds. Now, I also wanted to touch on another aspect of their business. The company also maintains a 100% interest in the Yergo Lithium Salar property located within the world-renowned Lithium Triangle in Argentina. So let's quickly jump to Great Bear Resources. This is one of the most successful companies coming out of Red Lake. As we can see, their stock over the past 5 years ran from the pennies all the way up to $15. Red Lake is a prolific historical mining jurisdiction, one of Canada's top high-grade gold mining jurisdictions, and it's definitely an interesting place to be in. So as we can see, comparing to Portofino Resources, this is their 1-year chart. As we know, gold's traded sideways for quite a while. Currently looks like it's going through some heavy consolidation, but if we zoom out a little bit more, we can see that by the looks of it, Portofino Resources is back on the rise. So this might be one stock to take a look at, along with where this stock sits now. It might be an interesting time to take a look at this stock. So I wanted to touch a little bit more on lithium. So like I mentioned, Portofino Resources does have an asset in Argentina. So where does Argentina rank when it comes to lithium production? Well, they are number 4 in 2018 and in 2019 with 64,000 tons. So it's one of the top mining jurisdictions for lithium. As we know, lithium is going to be very important when it comes to electric vehicles and pretty much the future. So lithium carbonate prices are moving up massively due to demand. As we can see, since bottoming in 2020, demand is clearly skyrocketing, and Tesla would need 168% of the lithium supply to make 20 million cars, which is pretty self-explanatory. As you can see here, all the mines Tesla needs to build 20 million cars a year. So this is a really interesting article. Elon Musk and his merry band of executive vice presidents had plenty of advice for the mining and metals industry at the company's Battery Day event in September. The roadmap to a $25,000 Tesla was laid out. How easy is it to mine lithium? Just add salt. Just how much of it is there in Nevada? Enough for 300 million electric vehicles. How to be environmentally friendly? Put the chunk of dirt back where it was, and given these facts, why miners haven't been trying harder. So guys, we know where Portofino Resources is focused, gold and lithium. So now let's take a look at this stock. So it's got a 52-week range of 4 cents to 25.5 cents, currently trades for 13 cents. So we're gonna go over their investor presentation now and get into all the details. Why Portofino Resources? World-renowned property and top-tier management. Surging demand. The green revolution is creating a surge in demand for electric vehicles, which is pushing the need for new sources of lithium and other battery metals. So their strategic asset, which we mentioned earlier, the Yergo Lithium property in Argentina, the company has an option to acquire a 100% interest in the project located within South America's Lithium Triangle, which is estimated to host about 54% of the world's lithium resources, within 15 kilometers of Neo Lithium Corp's 3Q project with many similarities to Portofino's Yergo project. Strong management leadership teams in both Canada and Argentina with significant experience in the resource industry. And then of course near-term catalysts, so Portofino plans to follow up on previous success with drilling in Q2 of 2021, which we are in right now. So why lithium? A surge in global electric vehicle demand. We talked a little bit about the electric vehicle market. We're going to talk a little bit more about it right now. So the electric vehicle boom is about to kick into overdrive. As an integral part of batteries, EV companies will need lithium to keep up with demand. The EV global market is growing fast. It was estimated at 140 billion USD in 2019 and is expected to reach 700 billion by 2026 with a compound annual growth rate of 22%, which is pretty substantial. Current lithium prices support faster production. Tesla CEO Elon Musk wants to speed up production from 500,000 cars in 2020 to 20 million cars by 2027, but production costs are holding the company back. Lithium prices are half of 2018 highs and incredibly cost effective right now. The EV push is government supported. President Biden has vowed to replace the US government's fleet of roughly 650,000 vehicles with electric models and build 550,000 electric vehicle charging stations by 2030. So it's really interesting to see how the world's changing and the companies that are mining the materials to power the future. That's pretty exciting. So the Yergo property, Catamarca, Argentina. The Yergo property is located within the world-renowned South American Lithium Triangle. So you can take a look at the technical map. I'm not going to get too much into that. If we can get their CEO on for an interview, that would be great. He would be able to get into all the technicals, but I'm simply just going over the key points when it comes to Portofino Resources. So as you can see there, the 3Q project with a $383 million market cap, Neo Lithium, is one of the world leading lithium companies, but it might be a great comparison to what Portofino Resources could be. And there we have the 1-year chart of Neo Lithium from 50 cents to highs of over $3. So the Yergo exploration, and that's what is important when it comes to these companies, is what are they doing? What are the near-term catalysts? So in 2019, Portofino carried out an initial exploration program consisting of surface and near-surface brine sampling and geological mapping. Samples returned values of up to 373 milligrams per liter of lithium and up to 8,001 milligrams per liter of potassium. In 2021, Portofino completed a geophysical survey and geochemical sampling program. The Geophysical Survey identified 2 anomalous sub-basins within the project of 2.3 kilometers by 1 kilometer and 1.8 kilometers by 2.5 kilometers. 10 samples from the geochemical sampling program were collected and returned values of up to 339.97 milligrams per liter of lithium and 7,159.78 milligrams per liter of potassium. In addition, the ratios of Mg to lithium were notably low, averaging 1.51. So let's talk about the near-term catalyst now. So the next steps towards continued exploration at the Yergo projects are conducting an initial drill program to evaluate the volume and the lithium and potassium component of the brine and sediments within the low to very low resistivity zones identified by the VES survey. Planning and identifying drilled targets at the project is well underway as the company intends to commence this work as soon as possible, potentially in April to May of 2021. And finally, in conjunction with the initial drill program, Portofino's intention is to subject Yergo lithium samples to certain breakthrough green tech lithium-ion exchange technologies. The ultimate objective will be to identify an ecologically friendly, cost-effective technology for extracting lithium from identified lithium brines. So like I said, take a look at their leadership team. I will let you guys know, of course, if we can arrange an interview with their CEO, that would be fantastic. Insiders own a substantial amount of shares, institutional own a fraction, friends and family own another huge chunk. So it's basically insiders, friends and family, and then a very small amount of retail shareholders. So that means that the owners, the friends and family, they've got a lot of skin in the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's an interesting company. Take a look if you are interested. Obviously, always remember that these videos are not financial advice. Drop me a comment down below. And always remember, for full disclosure details, this was a sponsored video, so check the description down below for full disclosure details. That's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Always remember, Departures Capital and Departures Stocks are for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research. you've done your thorough due diligence, and you're making your own personal investment decisions for yourself, this video is not financial advice. We'll see you guys in our next video.